So data is data is picking from different modules and it is updating in a Coupa. Report generation will be done through Coupa model only. Okay, but most of the data, revenue data, picks from the SD model. Okay, so what I'm going to do before starting Coupa, so already we produced the finished product now. So I want to run SD cycle without Coupa, and then after configuring Coupa model, we'll run the SD cycle. Okay, so before starting Coupa, let us post to SD cycle for the finished product. Okay, we have a stock already available, MMBE. So that product is GSF 200 is my product. And plant GMP1 and GM1S. GM1S is my store location. So we have 2000 stock is available. Okay, so now I just want to sell 500 quantity. Okay, so we have material and we have existing customer. XD02, let me check it. Existing customer. Sales organization GS4, distribution channel GR, division GC. So with this we have one party, Aditya Constructions Private Limited. Okay, so with this we are going to maintain a condition records. Okay, head on maintain condition records, VK11. PR00 is a condition. Customer material with release status. Customer material with the release status. And GSF200 is my product. What is my cost to the company? Cost to the company is 76 rupees. So my sale value is to the customer is 110 rupees. Save it. And K007. Aditya, 1% discount. and KF00 Incoterms, CAF, so 0.50 paisa per kg. Save it. And again VK11 and JOCG, country, plant, select first option. Country, plant, region, tax classification for customer, tax classification for material, region, control code. So country India, delivery plant 36, tax classification for customer 0, tax classification for material 0, region 36, and the control code so what is there in Metal Master? Make sure that JOCG, JOSG is activated with the taxable under GST. And the important thing is this one, control code 2523 that we have to enter here. So we have tax code. So ZTax. So 12% G1 and here 6%. So please note it down this as this. హలో
సార్ ఐజీ రెడ్డి సార్ అని
అవునమ్మా
సార్ నేను మీ స్టూడెంట్ నేను నిన్న డెమో
okay, save it. Similarly, do repeat the same thing for JOSG. Country, plant region, tax classification. Repeat the same. Okay, save it. So let's create a sales order VA01. Make sure that your tax procedure assigned to country India or not. OBBJ. So G tax sign only is there. Then you create a sales order directly. So please note it down. So order type war, CS war, GR and GC. GS for GR and GC. And give the party. PO date. Nineteenth date I'm giving yesterday's date. Delivery plant ZMP1. And our product is ZSF 200. ZSF 200. Quantity 500 quantity. So for 500 quantity, so it picks all the conditions. Select line item 10. Select details button. So this is the details button. So we have a sales group is picked automatically. Store location picks automatically. And conditions picked automatically. So 110 rupees, 55,000. Discount it is triggered 550. And cost VPRS condition 76 point. And your taxes also it is triggered. Freight also it is calculated. Everything is successful. Make sure that account assignments also triggered properly. Your business area profit center. From the edit menu, select incompletion log. Save it. So note down the order number 20193. Sales order number 20193. Order number. So next outbound delivery VL02 VL01N outbound delivery. Give your shipping point. GHSP. Selection date and order number. Enter. Select picking quantity. Store location. GM1F. GM1S. Picking quantity 500. So the overall picking status is converted to fully picked status. Click on post goods issue. So it is showing that middle is black because we opened it here. Let me come out from this one. So delivery is created. Note down this delivery number 800180339. Eight double zero one eight zero three nine. So you can see that delivery accounting document. So please note it down this accounting entry. So cost of goods sold account will be debited. Inventory SFG credited. So please note it down this entry. cost of goods sold account. Values also write down 38,270. So 38,270. So cost of goods sold account to inventory semi-finished goods. So controlling document also generated. Your COGS will be updated with the profitability analysis, but your COPA document is not generated here, okay? Because COPA is not yet configured, okay? So let's go to the last one is billing, VF01. VF01. Give the delivery document number 800188039, enter. So 800188039, enter. Simply save it, nothing else to do. So document is generated here. Click on accounting document. So no COPA document, just only controlling accounting document both. So please note it down the entry, including taxation. So the flow I explained in SD documents without COPA. The same process I'm going to explain once again in once you've done the COPA. Okay. Just note down the entry. So business area, profit center segment. So your sales revenue, sales discount, freight revenue, all are updated successfully. Okay. So that's about the SD flow for the finished products. produced product. Now come back to this COPA. So COPA module point of view, as I mentioned, it is a report tool. So data comes from the all the areas. So the data comes from MM2 COPA, FI2 COPA, broadcasting to COPA, and SD2 COPA. You're going to see all the flow once we completed this COPA configuration. Okay. So how the data flows from MM2 COPA, FI2 COPA, broadcasting to COPA, and SD2 COPA. Okay. For this point of view, we require to create a operating concern. Operating concern. So this is the highest organization element. So normally highest is a client. So below client, we are going to maintain this one. And operating concern may have multiple controlling areas. Controlling area 1. Controlling area 2. Like this, you can maintain. But if you want to place a common controlling area, so the main thing is here you have to remember the fiscal year must be same. And chart of account must be same. If you want to maintain a common chart of account to be maintained, common chart of account required, common fiscal year variant also required. So these two are common. So common chart of account is mandatory, common fiscal year variant is required. So otherwise you cannot maintain a common control. Okay. Second thing is, in every operating concern, we have to create a data structure. This data structure having characteristics and value fields. Characteristics and value fields. Okay. So data structure having characteristics and value fields. Okay. So characteristics means at what level we are evaluating profitability. So you can take example. product level profitability, customer level profitability, customer level profitability, region level profitability, plant level profitability, like this. You can take n number of characteristics like this. Value fields mean what values we are recovering for profitability. So it may be sales revenue, freight revenue, COGS, cost of goods sold, sales discount, etc. So we have one more thing is characteristic values. Characteristics are different. Characteristic values. Example, if it is a product is GSF 200 is my product. So customer so let us assume this is a customer. So region means 36 Telangana region. Plant is GMP 1 example. Okay. So means I can see my profitability at product level, customer level, region level, plant level. Okay. So similarly, value fields values. Value field values. Okay. So let me take instead of discount to sales quantity. Sales quantity. So the value fields values may be a amount based or quantity based. So it may be a amount based or quantity based. Okay. So most of them are amount based only, sales revenue. If you take this example, VF02, just now we posted document. For sales revenue value is how much? 55,000. 55,000 sales revenue value. And what is my freight revenue value? 3,000. And COGS will, so we can go back.
38,270.
How much? 30?
38,270.
270. Correct? And sales quantity 500. Okay. So please note it down. So now we have a clarity on characteristics, characteristic values, value fields values. So the value fields may be amount based, quantity based. So let us go for characteristics now. Characteristics. At what level we are evaluating inventory? Okay, so you can create maximum 50 characteristics. Maximum 50 characteristics. You cannot maintain maximum. Out of that, we have some fixed characteristics. Fixed characteristics 19. It's standard. Whether you use it or not, the fixed characteristics comes by default. Okay. So 19 fixed characteristics comes by default standard. So the remaining 91, we need to choose it. So out of that, we can choose you can say other characteristics. Other characteristics balance 31. This you can choose from standard characters. So SAP delivered some standard characters list. Or we can choose from SAP COPA tables. SAP delivered some COPA tables. Okay, these tables are basically derived from customer master table, customer table, and then billing document table, billing data. What else? Customer. Material master. So your customer table, customer related table, billing document tables, and material tables. Okay. Or you can create any user defined tables also. User defined characteristics. User defined characteristics should start with the WW, and you can give anything whatever you want. The next starting letter should be WW. So like this unity, okay. Any user defined characteristics should start with the WW. The remaining thing you can give XXX, whatever you want. Okay, that's a user defined characteristics. The total, whether it's a standard character, you can choose from standard characteristics, or you can choose from COPA tables, SAP COPA tables, or you can create your own characteristics. But all together should not exceed more than 31, because SAP delivers standard characteristics, fixed characteristics 19, Apart from this 90, additionally you can create 31 more characteristics. Coming to the value fields. So better to define a standard characteristic, better to use standard characteristics. Why standard characteristics are required means, so SAP delivered predefined derivations for standard characteristics. But when it comes to user defined characteristics, we need to create our own derivations. How the values has to be updated to this defined characteristics. All these things we need to create your own derivations. You need to define your own rules and regulations for the user defined. But when it comes to standard characteristics and COPA tables, so SAP is by default will be provided the derivations. Okay. Coming to the value fields, so 256 maximum you can maintain. Maximum you can maintain. So as like a characteristics here, it will not show any standard. You can choose your own value fields. It may be a amount based or quantity based. Amount based or quantity based. Maximum 256, and you can choose standard value fields. Or we can go with user defined value fields. User defined value fields. So user defined value field should start with the VV, and then we can give your own lettering. So this is the standard characteristics and value fields. We'll see tomorrow how to configure this COPA. Okay.
Sir, SD class recording, sir. Sir, SD class recording.
SD class lo?
Yes, sir.
SD class only GST only pending kadama?
No, sir. No, sir. Recording, sir. Recording video, sir.
Referring
Sir, recording video. SD class recording video.
So recording video no. I'll tell Sudhakar. Okay.